All right, guys, so I'm up here alone this time because I'm going to introduce a wonderful guy, and he's incredible. He's one of my best friends. He's so good, and just like he did for me, we're going to get that energy up, guys. Let's go. Let's get a clap going. Keep it going for John Sartori!
I could have also done a bit about how Max is tall, because that is very tall. Guys, hey, stickers! Yeah! Fucking stickers! Yes! Oh man, stickers really are just a satisfying thing. That was like, I used to go to the doctor and they would give me a sticker and I'd be like, you can do whatever. It was great. They didn't do anything weird, I would have been fine with it, is what I'm saying. But yeah, guys, I'm from New York. Yeah, state of New York. That's right, upstate, the Hudson Valley, the beautiful Hudson Valley. I like going up there. It's a fun place. A lot of people up there are Italian, so a lot of business names have Italian names, and so everything sounds like a restaurant. It's great. It's very confusing and disappointing. It's really awful. You go up to a place, you're just like, oh, Pomodoros! Oh my God, what's on the menu here? Tires Parmesan. Okay, all right, is this Sicilian? Oh, Crackalichis! Oh, what's going on? What's on the menu tonight? Funerals a la mode. All right, okay, I think that's a dessert, right? Yeah, but it sucks. No, it's fine. It's a beautiful place. You know, it's where I was born and raised. My dad, born and raised there. You know, he was a wise guy. He was not a wise guy. I shouldn't say that. I'm Italian. He was a wise older man, and he used to try to impart wisdom to me. He may have been in the mafia. I don't think so. I feel like I would have figured it out. But he was, he tried to give me advice a lot, right? So as fathers generally try to do. And I remember an example of this was we were sitting watching the news one night, which is a pretty good indication of where my life was at that point in time. If that was my Saturday night, was sitting and watching the news with Daddy. And we were watching the news, and it was like a pirate hostage crisis. And if you remember, this was like a married couple, and they got their boat taken hostage by some pirates. And so we're watching this sad situation. My dad turns to me and he goes, John, you see that? That is why you should always make sure you're armed when you're on your boat. I have never received advice that is less applicable to my life than always make sure you're armed when you're on your boat. He could have said literally almost anything else in the fucking world to me. He could have said, John, always make sure to breathe properly when you're in labor. And I'm just as realistically useful. John, you got to make sure to pack enough candy when you're on your unicorn. Would have been just as useful to me. I don't know what boats he thought I owned. I lived with him at the time. He owned the property. I don't know if he thought I had a wharf hidden under my bed. It was just, I don't think I own anything worth arming myself to defend. Unless pirates are collecting comic books now. In which case, I actually changed my mind. You can pry this copy of Ultimate Spider-Man #1 from my cold dead hands. It was very hard to get, yeah. But that's, he did the best he could. He did the best he could to raise me, but here I stand, a beautiful man. In the big city, living my life among everybody else. We're all out here doing our own thing, making our own something. Everybody's making their own something now. That's fine. I'm sure somebody here is making their own stickers or something. And that's fine. It's fine to make your own stuff. It's going to be a fun activity, but some of us are taking it a little too far. I had a friend who told me he's making his own cheese. That is fucking disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. Homemade cheese! If I brought some hey, thanks for coming to the show. Here's some free homemade cheese. It's a collection of milk curds and molds I mixed together in my kitchen at 2 a.m. in my underwear. It's cheddar, I guess. I don't know how to flavor cheese. Some homemade saltines to go with it. No, it's like, I don't know, it's not like he's qualified to be making anything, right? He's not a chef. He's just some guy making cheese in his house. It's like somebody your parents tell you to stay away from when you're little. So your mom's like, honey, don't go near the cheese man's house. I don't want to, Mom, it smells horrible. I can smell it from here. But it's like, I don't even understand, even if he was a chef, I wouldn't trust him to make literally any food because it's sort of in his field, right? I wouldn't trust my doctor if he's like, John, I'm making my own medicine. It's great. Here's some homemade Valiums. I made them out of whiskey and children's Motrin. Take 2 and call me if you can. Nobody's woken up yet. God, I feel like homemade Valiums people might be more willing to try those. I don't know. You shouldn't though. Don't do that. But yeah, it's it's fine. I don't know. I'm annoyed easily. I don't like a lot of things, right? I know if you're making your own cheese, it's fine. It's totally fine. You're also annoyed easily. That's great. It's great. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. So it's a fine way to be. There's a lot of things I don't like, right? I don't like sports. Boo me. I don't like sports. I'm not a sports fan. I don't go to a lot of sports games. I feel like all you need to hear is for me to say sports games. And I'm not a sports fan. But yeah, I don't go to a lot of games, but I did used to go to Army games when I grew up near West Point, which is the military academy, also up there in beautiful upstate New York. And so I went to some Army games, right? And I mentioned this to a friend, and they were like, oh, Army, screw Army, I'm a Navy fan, I love Navy. And I was like, oh, I don't care. I have no dog in this fight, but I didn't realize the Army and Navy they have a big rivalry, right? They don't like each other, right? And I'm egg on my face for not being familiar with this legendary sports rivalry. I didn't realize this, right? I don't know about you guys. I'm not comfortable with my branches of military having a fucking rivalry. I don't want them to hate each other for any reason whatsoever. I don't want there to be any friction. I want them to work cohesively as a unit. I don't want to be getting invaded by Russia tomorrow, probably. And the Army's like, Navy, you gotta send some ships. We need sea support. And the Navy's like, should have thought about that before that football game. You guys really rubbed that one in our faces. You Army, you guys are sore winners about that. Yeah. They got the president. You gotta help us. They're getting away. Why don't you swim after him, Army? Apparently Army's the best swimmers. You know how embarrassing that was for the Navy to lose a swim meet? Oh, screw you, Navy. We'll call Air Force for help. Oh, there's Air Force now. They're just skywriting Army sucks. Okay, you know what? But, the only sort of sport that I do like is we've seen a lot of it, professional wrestling. Maybe I hide it well. I don't know. But yeah, professional wrestling. I love it. Can't get enough of it. Yeah, it's fake. It's fake. I heard it. It's fake. Everybody tells me all the time it's fake. I know it's fake. You know how I know it's fake? Because the rules are fucking stupid. The rules are really stupid. There's no way that you could have a sanctioned sporting event with these ridiculous rules. You couldn't be having like a baseball game, right? Where they're like, oh, the Yankees and the Red Sox are having a heck of a game here. Batter coming up to the plate. And what the heck are the Mets doing out here? They're coming in out of the stands. They're trying to play the Red Sox. Out of nowhere, the Yankees are getting involved now. The umpires are trying to get control of this thing. All right, they're saying, we're going to have a three-way game. We're going to have a three-way game. They're going to erect the steel dome. And the first team to escape gets an immediate World Championship best-of-7 series against the defending champions. Guys, thank you so much.